All right, if you've ever tried to use AI to help you code, you know it can be a total game changer. But let's be honest, you also know the frustration. Well, today, we're going to dive into a pretty amazing new framework that promises to turn that sometimes chaotic AI assistant into a full-stack expert dream team.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You're deep into building something cool, you give your AI a new instruction, and poof, it's like it completely forgot everything you just talked about it. It loses all the context, ignores the plan, and you end up spending more time re-explaining things than actually coding. It's like trying to build a house with someone who has total short-term memory loss.
So on the left, that's the mess we're all used to. Forgotten context, these half-baked plans that go nowhere, and generic code that, frankly, you have to fix anyway. It's just a time waster. But on the right, that's the dream. An AI team that remembers everything, that gives you structured plans from actual experts, and writes precise code that just works. The real question is, how do we get from the chaos to the dream team?
Well, the answer seems to be this new framework. It's called the Breakthrough Method for Agile AI-Driven Development, or for short, the BMAD method, and it was designed from the ground up to solve these exact problems.
So, what is it, really? Okay, at its core, it's a framework built around AI agents. And you should think of these agents as specialized AIs, each with a very specific job. Just like members of a real professional team. Its whole goal is to get rid of those two massive headaches: inconsistent planning and, of course, context loss. And it does this with two really clever innovations.
And here they are, the two secret ingredients. First up is agentic planning. So instead of one single generic AI trying to juggle everything, you actually get to collaborate with a whole team of specialists to create a rock-solid professional plan. And second, context-engineered development. Now, this is the part that solves that amnesia problem. The plan gets broken down into these incredibly detailed instructions, or stories, so the AI that's actually writing the code never loses the plot. Okay, so let's get into the technical details. Let's look at phase one, creating that perfect plan. This is where you get to meet your new AI strategy team.
And here's the starting lineup. Think of this as your project's command center. You've got the analyst agent, whose job is to really dig into your requirements. Then there's the project manager agent, or PM, keeping everything organized and on track. And finally, the architect agent, who's designing the technical blueprint. They all work together just like a real-world leadership team. The workflow itself is actually brilliantly simple. So you start things off by just giving your big idea to the analyst. Then the agents huddle up and collaborate, turning that rough concept into a professional product requirements document and a full-blown technical architecture plan. But here's the crucial part. You are always in control. You're the one who reviews and gives the final go on the blueprint before a single line of code ever gets written.
Okay, so you've signed off on the master plan. Now let's see how this thing actually gets built. It's time to hand the project over to the dev team and bring it to life. And this is your build crew. First, you've got the Scrum Master Agent. Its entire job is to take those big picture documents and slice them into small, manageable pieces. Then you have the Dev Agent. This is your coder, the one who actually writes the code. And finally, the QA agent swoops in to test the work and make sure it's absolutely perfect. And this slide right here, this visualizes the magic trick that cures AI amnesia. See, the Scrum Master doesn't just create a simple to-do list. It creates these story files that are absolutely jam-packed with every single piece of context from the planning phase. The what, the how, and most importantly, the why. So when the dev agent picks up that story, it's like having a perfect photographic memory of the entire plan. Context is never, ever lost. I mean, this quote from the source material really just says it all, doesn't it? This is the whole point. Your dev agent isn't guessing or making stuff up. It's working with total, absolute clarity. And that is how you get precision and reliability from an AI coding partner. But here's where things get really wild. This whole agent-based method, it's not just for software. Turns out it's a universal framework that you can adapt to pretty much any complex task you can think of. Using something the creators call expansion packs, you can basically build specialized AI teams for almost anything. I mean, just imagine an AI team to help you write a novel, right? You'd have a plot agent brainstorming awesome twists and a character development agent making sure everyone stays consistent. Or how about a team for business strategy with a market research agent and a financial modeling agent? The possibilities are just huge. So let's bring this all back home. What the BMAD method gives us is a structured, super powerful way to work with AI, moving way beyond just typing in simple prompts to actually managing a whole team of sophisticated specialists. And really, the biggest takeaway is this. With a framework like this, you're not just a user talking to a chatbot anymore. Nope, you're a manager, you're a director. You're leading a full-stack, expert AI team that is ready to build, create, and solve incredibly complex problems for you. Okay, so you can have the best specialists in the world, the most perfect plans, the most advanced tech, but think about it. What's that one single thing, that secret ingredient, that makes any great team truly great? It's the vibe. You know it. It's the chemistry, the energy, that feeling that everyone is just perfectly in sync, all driving toward the same goal. And if you want to understand the method and the tech behind more game-changing ideas just like this one, well, I think you've definitely found your vibe. So go ahead and subscribe to VibeDoc for more explainers that get right to the good stuff. Thanks for watching.